Not before at all.
The idea of selling Saglemi. Ivan. Yeah,
I think that it's quite interesting. And so sometimes it's quite heartbreaking, especially if you want to view whatever that is happening in Ghana from a very dispassionate perspective. Now you who free politics now, of course, now say you are watching from a distance happening on the political arena in Ghana. Sometimes you become so much disappointed because some of the decisions are basic. You expect officials in government who have go through the ranks, in and out of governance, experience, at least at shaping your mono. The certain things bank inspire as a young one, say be a bit me soon and so be shared in the future. No, if you get opportunity to be there, you try to experiment those things in a way a bit perfect, you know. But that's our peer say every decision be a free government side be a problematic. And sometimes you begin to wonder that decision say you be sell Saglemi at this point, you know. Say the name Nisika say a seminar a subject of litigation course. And the first question that should come to your mind is why after 6 years? Because if there is any repair, anything be around Saglemi as a national contractor and 6 years ago, cost that is involved no a triple by cost by almost where comes the rate. So which means that we decided to just abandon the place and let it go waste. Because like I say, people who built the place, you know, in China, the government that built an individuals no more in charge of that particular way, you know, they are still in this particular country in the previous administration. So if you think that they were supposed to build 5,000 housing units, now almost 1,500, the mere fact that building you so put it to use and then deal with them. Because nobody is above the law, whether you NDC, you MPP, you or whoever. Once I will free say, or more a traversy on any legal infraction now, or more you deal with them, but you don't process it now, you don't allow it to go waste. But in the last 6 years, that is what we have done. And the justification has always been said, Obi inflate cost. So Obi see down 5,000 and one see no see 1,500 and for Obi inflate cost. You see, all these things are just infantile justification just to grant the whole process. Because me say, so our evidence will be a discard. From court, you have a judicial system that is available. You deal with them. But once you deal with them, no. Adene ohono. Enya Obi no kodi pa na odini sika ekokosi sa adan no. Ghana for me no ye sika. Exactly. So you don't allow it to go waste. In the last 6 years ago, no, to me, I finish it, and the man for a Casamria meno me, and Sikana Yenya film, and now they are telling us that they are going to push it to a private developer. And I'm an area. Now, we are now on our baton, Nasikana Benny, the Cosifo Fro, Nipe Casasi and Yene. Because the whole thing there, are they informed? The essence of this whole thing is to provide affordable housing units for your friends, the Ghanaian workers, and the university graduates. Say we move free school about we need to come to Makakoto Dine. And you know, who push it to a private developer now? This time cost everything. It is no longer an affordable house. It's become a luxurious apartment that only the rich can go for. So it defeats the purpose and the essence. CSA affordable houses. And how many Ghanaian workers will be able to purchase from a private developer? Because a private enterprise or not bar, they are in business, they want money, and whatever amount of money, especially at this time, the whole idea is to recoup it in 1,000-folds, and whatever means you baby almost have a cancer. But Sanka put two premium on that particular project. Over the years, Ghanaians were agitating. Now say and yet this connivance now man for a year just to sell it among themselves. And then process is not required transparent because for such a discourse, I'm hoping say that there has been your friend says stakeholder engagement. Ama people who matter in this particular thing. Yet sensitize the public. Say these are the lines that we go. All of a sudden. A deputy minister just pop out of the blue and tell us, oh, they are considering selling to a private sector. And that is it. No further communication was issued as to what is involved. Nothing was said about it. So it defeats the whole essence. It means it
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. What I say? Then the question is, why was the project abandoned? Ghana is a serious country. Mrs. Saglemi abandoned. People should be going to jail on this particular thing. And it's not the only thing. There are several facilities are buying. The last time when we sat here, all the cameras Kokumasi for the hospital. America can some assurances came so within short period. Minister not responded to more say more propaganda in about
6 months.
6 months time.
6 months.
Come into operation. And then, Ghana is a serious country. As a public offense, obi a hold such a sensitive office. Your words are very essential and carry a lot of value. And you can not say one to me in this way. You resign. That is what you do. That is the whole essence of leadership. By your packaging, I don't know how to grow in a yedi. Politics now, is about me and my party about power. And since you can just get away with it because folks are on best supportive. Now Ghana will be to me this the whole entire party will muzzle up and then they'll be following the person. People are not interested in the core issues. What I miss Saglemi issue way say people among for more say so 5,000 no one see now say any legal way be just take them to court, deal with them because nobody is above the law. But you don't allow the buildings say and now audit. And in the face of all this, nothing has absolutely come out of it. So me, it only go to further this estate. People are just trying to sell everything to themselves because money no one. I don't way see a tongue. Copy or more among them. Exactly, and then they'll be selling to because that is what they always do to them. Me say the whole thing is about your friend is saying money. Kwana or more. Your friend is saying good governance, you're substituting for your money enterprise and amount for. So any means be a amount for it's all that matters to them. They don't care about the citizens, they don't care about the welfare of this particular country because allegiance, isn't to the state. It is to their pocket and to their individual interest. It is to party and whoever that appointed them. But Uganda ni na what I against my code lies so to about movie and the person will be looking out for my interest, That is not the politics that we do here. That is why some of us have been advocating say time has come for us. Try to elevate the discourse, the conversation around Ghana beyond partisan consideration. You demand from people. It doesn't matter where the person stands across the political divide. We end this in new party, but you should be bold enough to confront them, look them in the face, and tell them, say, I voted for you out of Ebi and Sama Okaye, but I'm not for it. We should do the same thing. You do so, politician will sit up and act properly. But if they become comfortable and become convinced, people will defend them. You wake up in the morning, you go on TV, and you see individuals or more way or more Ako school journalists they defend some of these follies in a broad day, and you begin to ask yourself why we will allow those things to happen. And to me, I am not surprised as I am aware because many young ones say they will end up selling it to themselves because that is what they always do. But we as citizens, we say this is the time for us to rise, especially in situations like that. We should not allow them because they need to yet put to Parliament to say, Parliament will intercede on our behalf. Trust me, you're very because over the years there are a lot of dangerous and scary things that pass through Parliament. Political football. The day or after 1 week it goes off and then it will be sold right in front of us.
Saglemi, currently they are on Facebook and with TV more radio Saglemi projects any trying to come at the amount. What me say? Dino one pie pipelines pie. Just say, hey, dino one and yasem
ketwa audit in the last 6 years.
Yes.
Costa,
Mama Emmanuel was in Aquaba. Emmanuel was in